This is a video I made while I was teaching my friend Adam how to encrypt files. From start to finish, it took us about an hour to successfully send an encrypted file. Please remember to like and subscribe to DestrucTECH on YouTube and Facebook if you like what you see. This video is brought to you by DestrucTECH. Encryption can only protect your data until someone cracks your encryption. Let DestrucTECH securely destroy your hard drive or media device to avoid a possible data breach.
Starting recording.
Alright, mine's going too.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the beginning of our video. We're going to cut this up a lot, so if you flip something, it's fine.
Okay.
Step 1. Today we're going to be looking at PGP. Stands for Pretty Good Protection, but that's actually not freeware anymore. It's owned by a company called Symantec. So we're going to be using the freeware implementation of OpenVPN. So to do that,
Step 1.
You don't want to use your existing email because I'm going to put it online. Alright folks, sorry about that. I'm back here. Okay. So instead, before we make our public keys, we have to make a YouTube, or sorry, an email account to use as a dummy. So you can use Yahoo, you can use Gmail, whatever. Just make one really quick and let me know when you're done.
Okay. My first name is not Adam. My last name is definitely not Adam, and my Gmail is not Adam, totally not Adam at gmail.com.
So you're done. You made your account.
Am I stupid?
Step 2.
You can make your keys now if you want.
So, alright, so what do I do for that?
Go into Cleopatra, go to File. It's the first option. Create key pair.
New key pair. Okay, open a personal PGP
Yes.
key pair. Okay.
Yes.
Name. Not Adam. Gmail.com. Next. Okay, so now just create.
Yes.
Okay, now
Yahoo sent me a verification code that's longer than the form.
please enter the passphrase to protect your new key. So now I enter whatever I want.
So check it out. You have a public key and a private key, right? And they're both really long. Public key, that's going on our public key server in a minute. There's an option in Cleopatra to actually do that. Your private key, that stays on your computer. And actually, it's not stored in plain text. It itself is encrypted, if that makes any sense. So it's a key that decrypts things, but it is currently encrypted on your computer. That's what that password is. And so you don't have to remember your private key because it's like 100-something characters. Remembering your short little password helps you.
Okay, so
Okay.
Pete. Not Adam. Okay, Con. And I have my key phrase now.
Okay. I still have to make mine. I'm making my keys really quick. If you want to send me a message, make sure you got mine right. It's Yelling Yeti Yankee Doodle at yahoo.com.
This was a bad idea to make these stupid names. Yeah.
Generating keys can take a very long time. It's a very math-intensive process. It's really taxing my CPU right now. Next step is to export your private key using ASCII armor. And I'm going to come over and show you exactly what I mean.
So all we're doing in this scene is trying to find Adam's private key after we generated his key pair. Once we find it, we can export it to a text file with ASCII armor so that we can find and use it later. ASCII armor is a binary to text encoder that allows you to manipulate keys and PGP messages which are otherwise stored as just pure ones and zeros.
So that's
Step 3. So all we're doing here is uploading Adam's public key to the public key infrastructure. You can choose to give it an expiration if you want. The public key infrastructure, or PKI, is a synchronized network of servers that hold PGP keys. So if you upload your key to one, it'll eventually be on all of them.
Woo! So now what?
Now we wait for me to catch up. Key ID, fingerprint. Set as your default key, yes.
Shameless
This
plug.
is
If you like
fine.
the music you're hearing right now, look me up on SoundCloud, Untitled.
Oh, you know I'm gonna cut that out, right?
Yeah. I'll just say it a few times over the course of the video, so you have to cut it out multiple times.
I found my private key though, so I know that works. Yep, here it is. Mine's like twice as big as yours. It's weird.
Hey, it's not about size, man.
That's how you use it. Oh, I have to click the thing that says key server. Duh. That would help. Alrighty. My key has been sent to keys.gnupg.net. I know my public key is now is exported. I know my private key is saved. So now all we have to do is find each other's keys out there on the internet.
Ah! It's in Russian. Okay, so here's my public key block.
Hey, I found your key. Import. And this is all being screen capped, so I can show you later when I finish the video. Okay. You can't see my screen, but on my key manager, you're using Cleopatra as your key manager. I'm using KGPG. But for mine, it says Yelling Yeti. I have two keys. It shows a picture of two little keys. So I have a private and a public. And I imported your key, and I only have one. So I only have your public key.
Oh.
Step 4.
They said send the agreed upon values to each other in plain text.
Ah! I figured it out.
Oh, okay, good. Asymmetric key ciphers. Blah 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 blah. Screenshot video of me and my co-host encrypting text files. Gonna produce this separately without a script. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Step 5.
The numbers 4 and 10. They perform the function again, but using each other's resultant as their new generator value, keeping the same p-value they initially selected.
Step 6.
Why didn't we do this from the beginning? Just put it in the Dropbox.
Step 7. So I just sent Adam a text file that I encrypted using his public key. He's now going to decrypt it using his private key.
Testies. Oh, I found it. It's this one. It says, duh, this is a secret message for not Adam. We did it!